Hello, my fellow Descendants! This is Mloentje, and welcome back. Guys, it's been a while. I've been taking it a little bit more slowly. I love doing quests, guys, and, well, I have to be honest, Throne of Liberty is just providing me just that. Now, it doesn't mean that I quit gaming on the first Descendant here. No, I just I slowed my progress a little bit more. We still have, like, one more quest for a Behemoth, a new Colossi that came to the game. But I kind of want to have another Descendant before I actually make a build for that Colossi, because it's a little bit different than other Descendants that you usually build. So yeah, looking for the Descendant that I kind of want to build around that. But we have another quest here, guys. Basically, the community has been asking for a way to not swap the reactors for every single time a weapon does not hit the right marker. So you can see here for the optimized conditions, 160% skill power or 100% skill power, you basically need to equip a certain weapon or a certain weapon type, right? So for me, for this one, it is Thunder Cage. Now also got Nazestra. It also got Greg's Reversed Fate in here. And, well, basically, if I would swap because I'm out of ammo to, for instance, Nazestra, then the bonus wouldn't apply anymore. But it's in my build. So the developers did something about that, and it's called, well, here with the Descendant instructor, it's called Reactor Implant training. So yeah, without further ado, guys, let's see what they have to say. Reactor Implant training? Descendant, it's been a while for you to pay me a visit while you're fighting to preserve the peace of Ingress. It seems more than just perhaps my instructions were insufficient. Hahaha. You don't have to lie to me, Descendant. It's only natural for a Descendant to want to become stronger, right? Albion is fully aware of the hard work the Descendants are putting into becoming stronger, which is why the instructor has also been updated with the latest technology. You could call what I'm about to teach you a rediscovery of familiar. Now, then listen carefully. You don't have to be as bright as Jaybird to recognize that reactors are the best way to amplify your power. However, due to the patchy performance across different reactors, it has been difficult to get most out of them. But that's going to change, because now we have technology to implant a reactor into another reactor. More precisely, we can implant another optimized something. That's right, you don't like the optimization condition of your reactor you have equipped, then you can implant another reactor into it. It's not a replacement, it's an implant. So of course, you have 3 optimization conditions. Give me a break, I only use Thunder Cage, I hate Greg's Reversed Fate. Well, you can't ignore that fate now, why not? First, the reactors are on the same tier. Second, the reactor levels are similar. Third, the reactors have different optimization conditions. As long as these conditions are met, you can implant a reactor. Simple, isn't it? Well, we'll have to see in a second. I cannot stress this enough. Experience over theory, conducted training at the workbench, and I'll mark your complete. Superior reactor implants, better battle power, overwhelming Descendants. That is all. Alright. So we get a follow-up, a reactor implant training. Implant reactor at workbench 1 time. Now, before we go enhance here at the, what is it, workbench, we need to know where we need to farm these reactors as well, right? Because, well, right now, we're kind of leveling up. Was apparently an epic that I didn't level up yet, but right now I'm mostly using Thunder Cage, Nazestra, and Greg's Reverse. That's kind of the next gun I kind of want to work on. So I kind of want to have these 3 guns, right? So Thunder Cage is general rounds. We got Nazestra with impact rounds. And then we got Greg's Reversed with special rounds. So we need electric reactors with those 3 types of, well, ammo types, right? So if we go to map, and at the bottom you can see difficulty level rewards, we can see here electric reactors drop here with special rounds. So that means every type of weapon that uses special rounds can drop on these reactors. So you basically go click here, and then you see this entire place is actually farmable for the reactors. So those reactors with the traits, the weapon trait, will drop here. So you just pick a mission that you are familiar with, that you know a lot of mobs spawn, perhaps multiple elites, because elites have more chance to drop them, and you just farm it out. And that's basically what I did. I went looking for, well, the last one that I was actually missing to actually implement was Nazestra's Devotion. So I went, okay, Nazestra's Devotion, impact rounds, let's check on the map. I just did that like 5 minutes ago because I didn't have them. I was like, okay, we got the hatchery, Fallen Theater. Okay, Fallen Theater. This complete zone. I do this mission a lot because it's in this building. There's a lot of mobs and it's really easy to run through. It's like a minute run for a lot of mob kills. I got like 7-8 reactors in maybe 2 missions. Like, it is really, really fast. And the Zaestra was among them. So now I am able to, or I should be able to. We got here at the bottom, implant a reactor, guys. So this is the one that I'm using. It's got the cross mark on it. So if I use this one, I need to have precision ion accelerators and ion accelerators regular 2000, guys. So I didn't have these crafted yet. You can craft these per 10,000, but it costs a lot of resources. So for the second option condition, I can now pick, for instance, Zaestra, right? Something else that I noticed is I cannot implement, because that would be like, that's what I would actually want to do, is implement a rare reactor, because the rare reactors don't have specific weapon types, they have weapon classes, meaning that if I could have a hand cannon and an auto machine or a submachine or like any type of machine gun that I could use, it doesn't matter which guns I use, I would use the tactical rifle, or I would use hand cannons, or I would use submachine guns, and then you're less limited to the amount of weapons you can pick. Now you can pick your 3 favorites, which are in your builds, and then your reactor will always work. You will always have the 160% uptime. Getting 3 guns that you will be using on 1 reactor, so your 160% uptime is always active. So yeah, for me that would be Zaestra. Let's implement. There we go. And then for the third one would be Greg's reversed fate, right? And then you can see it only switches out the weapon types. So Thunder Cage mounted, Zaestra Devotion mounted, and now I'm gonna put in Greg's reversed fate. So no matter what weapon I basically swap to in the fight that I'm doing, it will always have the 160% uptime. So this is definitely like a really, really good change to the game, guys. And there we go. If we go back now, you can see that I have all 3 weapons on here. It isn't the perfect one. Like electric skill power boost ratio should actually be an ultimate stat, but other than that, it's doing its job for me. So yeah, really happy about that one, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. Reactor implants are now in the game, and they're definitely like a really good change to the gameplay that you're gonna do, right? But I would have rather see the epic implements where we could pick like submachine guns, handguns, and maybe tactical rifles. That would give us a little bit more leeway in the reactor farm. But it's already way better. Like, oh no, I'm gonna play with Zaestra, I kinda need to swap out this one, and eventually you have like 100 reactors in your inventory just for maybe like 4 or 5 Descendants. So yeah, that wouldn't really be good, right? So yeah, like I said, good change here. I'm gonna wrap up this episode here. If you want to see more of my Let's Play here in the first Descendant or any other game that I may be playing on my channel, guys, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.